the Philadelphia 76ers against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. These players have any game one chance?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in. But you got to make the butterfly fly in formation, man.
Now here's Phillips.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't. No defender.
The drive by Anderson. Hits the bucket.
And that will start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can't feel this one looking to be a tight one throughout.
Phillips with the ball. Iverson covering. To the and the jam by Wallace.
Oh, a sweet jam. He stuffed that one in.
Iverson with the ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And blocked. That goes careening off the glass.
Wow. Great interior deep. That effort gets erased because of
And a hard finish there, guys.
Only one hand needed for that one.
sometimes that's all you need.
And here's Iverson. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Prince with the triple. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 throughout this one so far. Weber with it, guarded by Prince. Weber gets the bucket.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Phillips against Iverson. Hands it outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Iverson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he makes that one.
And, you know, for being a small guard, Iverson is a master at finishing this. Just remarkable.
Passes to Wallace. Iguodala against Hamilton. Out to Wallace. Outside Phillips. Wallace with a screen on Iverson. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked.
9 shots. Doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Gallagher passes to Iverson. It's Weber. And the layup off the glass. Weber's got 6.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Hamilton. Outside Phillips. Launches a 3. Dishes to Prince. Here's Hamilton. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Relentlessness describes Wallace on the glass. Always attacking and corralling rebounds out of mid.
Iverson with the ball. Guarded by Phillips. Iverson outside. Outside Korver. Rebounded by the Pistons. And they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's one of the top teams in the league.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they established great inside position.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines. Report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Larry Brown. First thing we discussed was Phillips. Phillips causes problems because position-wise, can't fit him into any one box. He's got Back over to you, Kev.
Thanks, David.
And it is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
16 feet away. Rebound by Wallace.
Not sure what the defense is doing there. Clearly, you can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
And Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong. Throw down. Major athleticism.
Iverson against Phillips. And Iverson gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now Phillips, still scoreless. And the officials have called the elite right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
He's checked in for Kyle Corbin. Now here's Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lean against Hamilton.
Hamilton getting up. Not just a shooter, folks.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Iverson. Sinks that one from the post. Iverson's got 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish out.
Hamilton, wide open look. It's called in by the 76ers.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you.
Hook loose. All is the ball. Now Green defending. Here, got a piece of it.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. Before trying that again.
Drop up 2 there.
And we've seen several changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the league has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's back and forth we go.
Out here taking Rick Carlisle, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Philadelphia change here. Barnes is checked in. On the wing walls, D'Alembert covering. Delp the pass to Wallace. Again, the miss by the Pistons. 76ers leading. Iverson to Barnes. Back to Iverson. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and more.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Iverson against Phillips. Going up for the alley-oop here. Barnes dishes to Green. He makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one.
Tatum covered by Barnes. Inside, here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
A high percentage look. Good decision on that pass.
Iverson kicks to D'Alembert. Grabber outside. To shoot. Iverson outside. Iverson the bucket. Assist by Weber. Iverson's got 10.
Sinking these mid-range days, Allen Iverson.
Pistons trail by 5. Outside goes to the right side. And there's the call on Matt. That's his foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
Here's Wallace. He's got 7. Wallace with a screen for Wallace. On the wing, Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Hunter. Detroit, no good that time either. Philadelphia with the ball. They're at a 4 run. Williams passes. Here's Mashburn. From outside off the mark.
He didn't punish them for coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Personal foul.
Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. Wallace a screen to the inside. And it's Wallace sliding it down.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Pass to Mashburn.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Barnes. Still with the basket. Outside Green. Delt pulls it in. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Wallace. It's good. Wallace got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it's eye-opening.
Green with the ball. Barnes finds Green. Over Cato. And it's Green.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Outside Williams. The kick out to Barnes. Over Delt. Off the left rim and out. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Wallace.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
Pistons trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the game clocks. Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cato. Back to Wallace. And by Hunter. The end of 1 quarter to play. Still a close game. 76ers on top. They lead by 3. A quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the Hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those low shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. No one sit down as hard
Here's Iguodala. No scoring in this one. Green kicks to Barnes. 5 o'clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Hunter, bounce pass. Cato, he's covered by Iguodala. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And the Hornets moving from Charlotte to New Orleans. First time we've had a team in the Big Easy since 1979.
That was when the Jazz moved to Utah. I know this. I'm going to enjoy trips to New Orleans. The food there, off the charts.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for them.
And night in and night out, McDyess provides a bunch of energy. He's an athletic big guy who does a little bit of things for you. Those guys are hard to find, but always valued.
Here's Mashburn. And that one is hammered home. After a wild first half. Philadelphia is about Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Selmans. Struggles continue, missing again. Outside Phillips. Hamilton uncovered. Shot is good off the rim and in. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
Well, there, not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Larry Brown wants it. He's going to take a minute here to get him out. Prince is checked in for the Pistons.
Number 22. Shot. Prince.
Philadelphia with the ball. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip. Green dishes to Dallenberg. Away. Rebound by the Pistons.
You can just see frustration growing on their faces, not going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Hunter's checked in. Iverson comes in for Green. And Detroit with a change here, too. Checked in. Phillips with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Pocket 6. Walls. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll do that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. It's a good look, but when you're that wide, I think you got to knock it down.
Here, still yet to score. Hunter kicks to Iverson. Here's Dallenberg. Desperately need a bucket. And so it's Bruce. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the slap by Wallace.
Throwing it down.
And Larry Brown wants it. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Philadelphia. Support your 6 TNT.
The 76ers trail by 13. Iverson outside. Back by
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
And it's Allen Iverson with a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then leading him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Hunter. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw for him in this one.
At the line.
The free throw.
Taking 2.
Weber is checked in for Philadelphia. And the free throw, good. Philadelphia's gone 3 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Iverson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bait defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here tonight. No good on that one. second. Pistons lead by 13. Wide open look here for three. Again, the
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Here's Iverson. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Prince in the corner. Wallace outside. From deep, Phillips. Hunter grabs the miss.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Weber gets the bucket.
And this is what makes Weber special, his ability to take over on offense.
And it's a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You just about points every time he steps up there. And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Hunter. Brings against Talon. To loose. The shot clock. Stallings passes to Iverson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Iverson got 13.
You know, I mean, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Now here's Phillips. Pass to Wallace. And contact on the shot, so they'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace 2 free throws. 1:52 left to play. And here is Iverson. He's got 13. It's taken away by Wallace. Prince in the post. Prince's shot is good.
Most any coach loves points coming off the set.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Iverson. And that one is nice defense from Wallace. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect. We'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the and Chauncey Billups drops him.
You look across the league, so many games won or lost at the foul line.
Pass to Summons. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire, physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how you get the shot off despite the foul.
That free throw missing. Good on the second. 9 seconds left now here in the second. It's up top. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his fourth rebound with that last hit tonight. And he's up to finish it off.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive. Using that athleticism to just explode towards the
Pistons working the ball around. And Prince with the
jam. Taking it to the rack with power.
hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 13. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rebound by the Pistons. Wallace is... Salmon's covering. Here's Billups. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Big communication on defense. He recognizes and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the road right now, on their heels.
And so is Detroit, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The 76ers trail by 17. Iverson left side. Iguodala outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that with all the contact. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. The 76ers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Philadelphia.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Iguodala. It's over the rim and out. Philadelphia shooting has been a little right, 38% from the field. And now here's Hamilton, the fast chance. Count that one. Hamilton's got 14.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Iverson against Billups. What a move by Iverson.
It's a great move and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Prince. Hamilton outside. Good. Nice assist from Prince.
Assisted.
Prince has got 3 assists now in this one. Iverson outside. Now here's Corver. Outside to Weber. Iverson outside. Wow, getting this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Weber. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons lead by 16. Looking for Wallace. Gets it there. And it's blocked.
And that block was all about time, making sure you get a foul while also protecting the rim.
Wallace against D'Alembert. Here's Iverson. Nice defense from Wallace.
That is some defense there against one of the best finishers in our game.
And there's Phillips. That's good. The assist by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 3 assists now in this one. After D'Alembert. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 5. It out to Iverson. They get it back. That one doesn't go. Pistons leading by 18. Here's Prince. Up and in. And it's 6 points to Prince.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the 76ers making a change here. Randolph has checked in.
Your 76er, number 42, Randolph.
The 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the game at the break. Phillips against Iverson. And it's set back by Wallace.
You aren't going on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Weber. It's sent back by Wallace. Prince going around. Inside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And dependable running the offense. Phillips understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Iverson gets it to go.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
Detroit leading by 20. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Wallace. That one goes in there. Wallace has got 12. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here. Iverson dishes to Corbett. On the wing, Iverson. He's guarded by Phillips. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Wow, time up that block. Strong defense at the rim.
Outside, Phillips. Pass to Hamilton. Fades. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got a rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Randolph to the inside. And stolen by Phillips. Down low, Wallace. Wallace kicks to Wallace. Fires the jumper in the corner and nails it. Wallace has got 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their on multiple shots.
Catching up on the chances for Philadelphia. Dallas has checked in, and it's Green in for Allen Iverson.
That's the finesse part of the game right there. Lofting in, teardrop.
Pistons leading by 22. Hamilton outside. No one near him. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Gallenberg's got 6 rebounds here. Weber outside. Rebound. Bryn outside. Pass to Phillips. Wallace with a screen. Korver from the arc. Rebounded by Korver. 76ers shooting only 27% since halftime. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Hamilton with it. Now defending. Chauncey Billups the bucket on the assist from Richard Hamilton. And now that's 11 points for Chauncey Billups. Philadelphia is 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. What about Detroit takes possession?
Substitution. Number 13, Calvin Cato.
Here's Billups. They lead by 4, their biggest margin. Stolen by Weber. A solo fast break. And that one drops. Weber's got 15 points for the game.
A mobile big man. Love seeing Weber in attack mode in transition.
Cato is covered by Iguodala. Here's Hamilton. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg's got his rebound here tonight. They're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Pass to Billups. Wallace with a screen for Billups. Here's Hamilton. Good. No good that time either. And so he brings it up for the Sixers. Detroit the rebound. Wallace has got 11 rebounds in the game. Billups against Green. Outside Billups. It's Rip Hamilton on the win. 3 pointers off the mark. The 76ers shooting about 35% from the floor. Now for them. Shoots from 14. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. The 76ers shooting an 27% since halftime.
Pistons foul. 1. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the field.
There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Wallace. Pistons leading by 2. Here's Cato. And he slams it one hand.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Philadelphia is getting blank from 3 in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Nalen. Billups against Selman. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. And this is off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly the temperature here with that cold streak.
He's got to find other ways to get them because his shot making is not happening right
Now he has to score. Randolph can't hit. Pistons shooting a respectable 7% from the field in this one. Wallace. A shot off that time. Hunter with some nice defense.
They need a big way here to regain some confidence. And he can find his passes perfectly
1:51 left in the third. Here's
Philadelphia foul. Salmon.
so for the Pistons. Davis is checking for Wallace. McDice comes in for Wallace. And it's Arroyo in for Chauncey Billups. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to McDice. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Randolph grabs the board. The 76 squad is struggling. Outside Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
No 7 left here in the third quarter. Now a roll. Nothing on the board. Pass to Delp. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
51 seconds left to play in the third. The Pistons making a change here. Hunter's checking in.
Team foul. Detroit substitution. Lindsey Hunter.
44 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Simmons. From deep. The shot, no good. Pistons leading by 23. He lobs it up. Out of bounds.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And the 76ers with a completely new group. Philadelphia's off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0-4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Philadelphia, they have shot just above 55% line, going 5 of 9.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% rate from the free throw line. That's a nice all-around effort.
You know, success at the line just became contagious. A few guys got on the roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Now, here's Hunter. Hasn't made one yet. Fires the 3. Doesn't get one. The shot not falling. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Got a 21-point lead to win the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been excellent. And don't go away. And with the bonus, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Arroyo. He's guarded by Ali. Now Arroyo. And that one, no good to start him off. Here's Weber. And Antonio McDice pulls it down. Cato covered by Barnes.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And the Pistons making a change here.
Lindsey Hunter.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it goes down 2 points.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Lindsey Hunter.
76ers shooting just 34% from the floor. And it's Corver in the corner. Rebound, Detroit. Deflects the pass. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Weber's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Drive. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the back. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point, and every finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
That free throw, no good.
And how unique is Weber, a smooth shooting man with some sick handles.
Green is checked in for Kyle Korver. And Detroit with a change here, too. Murray's checked in for Carlos Arroyo. Detroit leading by 23. Hamilton outside. Here's Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 76ers off to a rough start in the fourth quarter. 0 for 4 so far. Barnes against Hamilton. Barnes passes to Green. It's good. Just a little under 2 minutes of pass now here in the fourth.
76ers foul. Second foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, Philadelphia. Wallace kicks to Wallace. Pistons passing it around. Green against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Rebound by the 76ers. Weber's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Green finds Barnes. And it's sent by Wallace.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 6 on the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Weber, the pass to Mashburn. Outside, Green. There's for 3. Rebound by Wallace. Pistons leading by 23. For 3. Chris Weber with the rebound. Weber's just 2 minutes. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Defense from Wallace. The Pistons on just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not well so far.
Most games he can knock it down on deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Inside, it's taken away by Wallace. Hamilton left side. Here's Billups. That one drops for him. And it's 13 points for Johnson.
Continuously working in close, earning that bucket.
Green kicks to Barnes. Ollie against Billups. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Ollie. Here's Mashburn. Wallace covering. The 76ers again can't hit it. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 6th rebound on the night. Detroit with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he's been a force on the glass all game.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Here's Barnes for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Philadelphia foul.
the 76ers.
Third team. Substitution on the court.
Wallace the pass to Billups. Wallace with the screen on Green. That's good from Wallace. Assist from Richard Hamilton. Hamilton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good work between the teammates. That's leading him perfectly.
Over in the corner, Barnes. They kick it out to Green. It's 1 for 3. Down by Wallace. And now Detroit shooting 43% from the floor. And there's the call on Matt. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
He move. Arroyo kicks the Miller. 6 to shoot. Ball to Green. Here's Delt. It's there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. On the wing, Barnes. That's the Mashburn. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And whether it's from deep inside, mid-range, Ashburn is at home as a scorer.
Here's Delt. Guarded by Green. Here's Milicic. And stolen by Hunter. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark with the three-point shot. Here's Arroyo. Here's Wallace. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mashburn. Detroit with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually
And now the 76ers on the break. The 9-foot shot. Off the front iron and let it go.
That's really an outstanding assist. Gave him a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Ben Wallace.
In substitution. Number 25. Dan Davis.
Out to the right. Here's Arroyo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That's the 3-5. It's rebounded by Mashburn. The 76ers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good from outside. Pistons leading by 23. Into the lane. Out of bounds. 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Allen's checked in. Nayland comes in for Barnes. Allen Iverson is checked in for Green. It's Williams in for Alley. Hunter's checked in for the Pistons. Iguodala finds Williams. Allen Iverson on the way. And the layup. Iverson's got 20 points.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Hunter with it. Taken away by Williams. And Williams with the clear pass to the hoop. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And it's guys that all of a sudden they have hope when just a little like it was lost.
Not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they kind of started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Outside wing.
76ers foul. Fifth personal foul. Team foul. A line for the Pistons.
And the first one on the line is good. Jason Maxiels checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers by 21. Passes to Iverson. Three. And no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Iverson with the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're at the bonus and we'll have to go to the line for two. The 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here he'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trying to get open.
The kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming over the block.
The drive. Taken away by Green, the pass to and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
That's a double whammy, guys.
A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Maxwell with a screen on Green. Here's guarded by Green. On the clock. Detroit, no good that time either.
No, that was right in his wheelhouse.
No good. Pistons leading by 20.
And if we get to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Time dominance. And this record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
Look at this team. They're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big signing for Wallace.
And he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots.
2 shots.
That really got them rolling.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hunter. Philadelphia shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. And Maxiel sends it back.
Defense is challenged like that. You need guys to rise to the occasion.
Seconds in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hunter. And that basket's going to count for the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, he was just a scuff late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Dallabear's checked in, and it's Weber in for Lee Taylor. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Arroyo's checked in, and for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here's Weber. throw's coming up and they call the shooting foul. They get Jason Maxiel.
This is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
Weber taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one misses.
A disciplined trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, not the time to be missing those. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one.
Yeah, what a time to hammer down in the hope of a comeback.
Inside. We can't shy away from the contact down low.
Cato, he's covered by Iguodala. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Stolen by comes empty down low. It's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was well before the final buzzer. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Sure did. I mean, they